Yeah, man. Yeah. We missed the week. We missed the motherfucking week, and we are back. 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 Yo, I missed y'all. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. We are back. Back. London. We are back. Uh, Yeah, we back. Yo, it was good. I missed y'all. I missed y'all. It was it was only a week. I missed last week. We missed last week. I had to get CPR certified. All the fun stuff. So, you know, but now we back. We are back. We are back, and we here to talk some stuff. We got some stuff to talk about because it's been 2 weeks. To do. Let my brother pull up to the pod, pull up to the live, and then we're gonna get going. We're gonna get going. We're gonna turn the energy up. We're gonna turn up in here. There you go, my brother on the live. We're gonna turn up in this thing. We're gonna have a good time. I don't know what the fuck kind of hat he wearing, but that's neither here nor there.
Come on, it's just a bucket. It's a calm bucket. That's how you're gonna start the show?
I mean, I start the show how I start the show.
Clearly.
That's whatever. I
How
start the
about can
show.
you hear me? How about we start the show like that? Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you. I can hear you just
How are
fine, my
you
brother. I can hear
doing?
you.
How are you doing? How about that? That way to start the show.
I
How are
mean,
you doing?
I'm cooling, bro. I'm
I
good.
wasn't
I'm
really
good.
asking. I was just
I
giving
know, cause
suggestions. That was
yeah,
all.
but I don't want your suggestions. I want us to be here, be in the present, be back, man. I actually missed it. I actually missed it, bro.
Oh
Like,
no,
there's
I'm
so much
excited.
happened. Like, dang, we should have talked about that on the pod,
Oh my
but we
God, it's
missed
been
it.
a
It's been
crazy couple
2 weeks,
weeks. It's
crazy
been
2 weeks, but we here. Let's introduce it and get right into it. Yo, 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 yo. Whoa, what was that?
uh-oh.
Oh.
Technical
All
difficulties.
right, we back now. My bad. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the All Done Project. Damn, one more time. Take three.
Today, Junior.
How, I got a question. How come you never intro it? What's good?
No. You know what's crazy for the people that have been watching us since the YouTube days? He's always introed it, and that we never discussed that. That kind of just happened in the procedural
Yeah, I don't know
making of
why.
this content. He kind of just always did it. You know why? That's because you're the Batman, and I'm okay with that.
I
You're
wouldn't
Batman. I'm okay
call
with
me the
that.
Batman.
You
I'm,
Batman, and that's all right. I've never been the type of person that minded being number two, so I'm appreciative to my
I don't think
brother
we like
always.
LeBron and Wade. How let's call it LeBron and
There's
Wade.
still a one and two in that equation as well. No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo,
okay,
yo. All
cool.
right, but here we go. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Go ahead, Batman.
Let me clear it up.
Go ahead, LeBron.
Here we go. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the All Done Podcast. I am DJ J Shake, the chosen one. That's my brother Tracy. Tracy, how you doing, my guy?
What up, man? Baby, it's your boy Captain Black checking back in, man. Sorry we
Captain
missed y'all
Black is
last
in the
week. You
building,
know,
standing on light poles near
Mhm.
you, saving the neighborhood. You feel me?
Come
With
on, I kept us safe, baby. Kept
and
us
it's
safe.
Black History Month for Captain Black in this thing. It's
Black History Month.
Valentine's Day today. We are here.
I don't care
When y'all
about
listen
that,
to the
but yo,
audio, y'all
shout
won't
out
get
to
it. Won't be Valentine's Day, but it's Valentine's Day today.
shout
When we
out.
post the audio, it's gonna be It won't be Valentine's, but it's
Happy
Valentine's Day today.
Valentine's Day for those people doing that.
But DSP
Definitely.
listeners might get it on National Side Chick Day or whatever.
Is
So
that tomorrow? Is that what they
the
call that tomorrow?
15th, yeah, come on, you know.
I did not know that, but okay.
Yeah, you.
Why do you know that? Okay.
Because I have social media, bro. Yo, also, it is Ash Wednesday. Mardi Gras just ended. It is
Facts.
Ash Wednesday.
100.
Do you give up anything for Lent or anything like that?
I haven't in my life, but shout out to those people that's, living that life.
Okay, yeah, nah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, like a fast is from Ash Wednesday until Easter. That's usually when you give up your whatever you. And for those of you who don't know, that's what Mardi Gras is really about. See,
Go ahead, break it
people,
down for us.
yeah, Mardi Gras it was made to sell like it always ends on Ash Wednesday.
Hmm.
So the idea of Mardi Gras was party and get your inhibitions out, get out
Hmm.
all your freak shit out and all the
Hmm.
stuff you not cool
Yeah,
like
no
before
doubt.
you buckle
I got
down and
you. Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
So
Is that why you went? Is that why you went? Is that why you went all those years to get your inhibitions out, to get your sins and all that? Is that why you
I went to see
participate?
some stuff. I was a single man back then. I went to throw some beads, catch some beads. all
Listen,
that.
man, ain't nobody. I can't judge, baby. I didn't go to law school, so I can't judge. I'm just glad you had a time, and
But you
that's what
know,
life is all
I was
about.
younger. I was
Life,
younger.
life's all
I
about
was more
times.
I was more spry. I had a little more pep in my step.
Okay.
I had a little more bounce. You feel me? So it was a vibe. Now would I go? Maybe. But I'd be more for the daytime
All right, now
activities,
hold
the
on, hold on,
parades,
now, hold on. Don't get
the
yourself in
parades
trouble.
and stuff. Because I've
Don't
never
get
actually
yourself in
been to the
trouble.
parades. No, no, no.
All right,
So
fiance.
it's a whole 2 week of just stuff. So during the days, parades and stuff, but I've never actually been to parades. I go for the nightlife, hit the strip, Bourbon Street and everything.
Beautiful,
It's
beautiful.
a vibe. I love it. I love New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I always have, always will. Um, so we already asked you ain't giving up nothing for Lent or
No,
whatever.
are you? Was that no? Are you? Have you
I
ever?
got a few personal things I'm giving up. Like this week I'm not eating meat. But I don't think that wasn't a Lent thing. That was just a let me get my body. Yo, Hobie was good. Let me start getting my body right. I gotta wear a tux in a little over a year, and you feel me? And
Uh-oh. Did we just put a time? We just put a date on this
it's definitely a
motherfucker?
date.
We just
It's
put a
definitely a
date on
time.
this motherfucker?
No,
Okay. You gonna drop
it's
that real quick?
definitely it's
Just
definitely
threw
an
that out there.
estimated time.
Okay,
It's definitely an
cool.
estimated time.
Cool.
I do know the date
I
around
mean,
about.
I mean
Come on, no
roundabouts,
date
but I didn't know I
because
didn't know that you were letting the world know that there's a
I
roundabout.
mean they don't need to know the exact roundabout. Just know I got a little over
So,
a year, and
okay.
they don't need to know exactly when.
Love my
Like I
brother,
said, we may
man.
go live for the ADP. I gotta approve it with the higher up,
I
but
know.
you
I
know,
would love that. Just at the wedding, just a real live episode. Give them a half an hour right quick at your wedding.
give them the whole night. It's turn. It's
Oh,
turn.
give
It's turn. It's turn.
them the whole night.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah,
if they vibing
now
with
you
us, because
can't.
they
Now you
fuck with
can't.
us.
You won't be able to be privy. No cameras
Nah.
allowed at this event.
Who am I?
At the
Who am I?
turn up
Fucking Obamas?
at the turn up part at the turn up part.
Although I do get why people do that. The whole no cameras thing.
Yeah.
You pay a lot. Not even the privacy aspect of it. You pay a lot of money for photographers. You
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
want people putting up non professional pictures before your photographer could do their
That
work.
is a fair. That is you thinking like a married man now because I never thought
Yeah.
about it. You
So
thinking like a fiance now. I got you. You thinking like a fiance.
yeah. So
I
it's
respect
dope
it.
though. Getting all this together is dope. I'm excited for it. I can't wait for you to get on the knee and propose to someone.
Why you
It's gonna
always
be
gotta
beautiful
do this? Every time we talk about your beautiful holy
because
matrimony,
we getting older, bro.
what does that have to do with me?
We getting older, bro. We gotta find our. I watched a documentary one time.
Go ahead, give it to me, because I'm very confused about because you're not the only one in our friend group that has wished that
I
upon me.
mean, it's not a wish upon you. It's just it.
You
What do you
just
say,
said you can't
Ryan?
wait. You just said
It
you
is
can't wait.
time. Yeah, because it'll be dope. I think you'll have a dope wedding, or I think you have maybe a small wedding.
I
It'll be
think
small and
none of
intimate, but it'll be a family vibe.
I think
So,
you're
are you anti-marriage?
I'm not. Let me get this off. I think it's very interesting that the first thing out your mouth is what type of wedding I would have. Not like, oh, yo, your wife would be someone that you could, be
Well,
with for the rest of your life.
because
It's about
that shouldn't have to be said.
no 52% divorce rate. That doesn't have to. No, it doesn't have to be.
I'm
Well, it
saying,
doesn't
but
go
they
that
don't
far.
go into a marriage saying, "Oh, we're gonna get divorced." They go
Yeah,
into a
but
marriage saying, "We're together forever."
except the numbers are the same. And so, what you just explained to me and made my point is that people need to do a better job picking. So that's all I'm doing, baby. I'm just taking my time to pick. I'm happy for you that you found your queen.
I took my time to
You're
pick.
better have, but I need a little bit more time, and I feel like that's
I
okay.
ain't mad at it. I'm
So,
not
then
rushing
why
you. I
you
just
age
said I
shaming me
can't.
then? Then why you age shaming me then? Why are you age shaming me
I
then?
didn't age
You
shame
are.
you. I
You
said I
age
can't
shaming.
wait for yours because I want you to feel what I feel. If
You
that
making
makes
me feel
sense.
insecure about it.
I mean, that's whatever, but I want you to feel what I feel, and it's a
I
beautiful
want
thing.
to. Maybe
And
someday, if I'm lucky enough,
somewhere over the
if
rainbow.
I'm lucky enough someday, man, I will be able to partake in this beautiful, engagement that you and your lady have. And
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
it's definitely it's a dope
am I
process. It's a dope thing.
anti-marriage though? No, like my best friend, like my brother. Like ain't nobody tripping.
It is a it's a dope process to watch, see, to be a part of. I will say that is definitely amazing. It's amazing how many people want to give you advice about stuff. It's like, yo, leave me the fuck alone.
Now you
Some
come
people I take
on,
it.
B. That's
Some people I
part of
take
it.
it to
How
be
you?
like, it was somebody like I don't even know. I didn't even know she knew my name,
Okay.
and she was like, "Oh well, my daughter got married at this place and such, and you should look, lady. You don't. First of all, you don't know what my pockets look like. You don't know what kind of taste I have,
You're
and
being
you want
very
me to."
you're being very
Crazy
irritable.
part is the
You're being
place
very
you mentioned.
irritable about this.
The place you mentioned, we're going to look at next week anyway. But
Yeah.
still, it's the principle. It's the
I don't
principle. Everybody want to be a
understand the
part.
principle. I don't understand the principle.
Everybody's not entitled to a piece of me
Why not?
or a piece of my wedding because it's mine.
Okay. I mean, I
Everybody's not
wouldn't say
entitled
that.
to
That's
it
an
too.
extreme, isn't it? Though to say like somebody on the street that maybe you don't know that you're an acquaintance is like, yo, listen, I seen this dope ass video. Go check it out. I'm not trying to take a piece of your special
No, you
day.
are. You
You know
are.
what
Because
I'm
now,
saying? I'm not
if what
trying
I
to take
do with,
a
oh
piece of
yeah,
your
I told
special
him
day.
about that. Da 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 da.
So
Man, no, listen.
what? Who
You're not
cares?
entitled to a piece of my planning
Listen,
and
man, I'm
my
focused on this. Is
process.
I want the marriage to be fruitful and last forever, and I want them children to be in a loving family.
I
Those are
love
my
that. I
those are
love that, and that's
those are
greatly
my
appreciated.
bugaboos. I'm sorry that the venue thing is just not high on my list.
I mean, you family Hovey, so that's it's a vibe. But I'm talking to people that
I
I
don't know if
fuck
he
with.
could be a part of it. Sometimes he don't know how to act, but go ahead.
I mean, he could be. He don't necessarily. He won't be a part of like the planning process, but he'll be. He'll be around.
All
He'll get an
right,
invite for sure.
we'll send him an invite then if you want to. Go ahead, send him an invite.
He'll get an invite. I mean, security will be heavily enforced, so I ain't sure about nobody acting up.
I'm
Like
just
I
playing.
don't know.
That's my brother. He's cool. That's my
Yeah, that's
brother.
love.
He could
It's
go.
love.
He could go.
Nah, it's definitely love.
He still
Yeah,
probably
let's
gonna
get the
act up
shout outs.
though, but
Let's
he's
get the
cool.
shout outs, bro.
Go
We
ahead.
we talking about me and my beautiful engagement
Well,
and all that,
that
and
was
my
Valentine's Day, man.
rib
That's
on
what the people want.
Valentine's Day. That's another question. Are you a Valentine's Day guy? Like when you're in a situation or when you're in a, you know,
Yeah, man. I will. I love to. If I'm dealing with a female, I love to make her feel good. So, I mean, I don't necessarily need a commercial holiday to do that. But
mm,
if she's into it, I have no problem. I put on a show or two in my day. Yeah.
okay, rose petals in the
Come
tub,
on, B. I
all
just
over
said
the
I
place
said what I
type
said.
vibes.
You just heard what I just said.
I'm just asking.
I
It's not my
said,
bag. It's definitely not my bag. It's not my thing.
yeah, why not? I wouldn't see now the people that know
Um,
you're such a romancer. I thought this would be thought you would put on for the city on a
Cause
day like today.
it's not a real holiday. You feel
Oh,
me?
you need to not go to work?
Yeah, like I gotta go to work the day before, the day of, and the day after.
Okay, I got you.
It's just I don't really vibe with it, and I love it. I did promise my queen. Like I said next year I'm gonna make sure I do it up there for you because she loves it. This is her bag. She loves it. And the last 2 years I kind of just
Well,
like whatever. It's Valentine's Day. But I'm starting to, as you pay attention to certain things, I'm starting to see that you really love this. This is really your bag. So
oh,
I'm
you
gonna make sure
growing
I do
up?
that for her.
You growing up right before
Yeah,
the ADP's eyes?
yeah, man. So I'm gonna do it for her next year. I'm gonna make sure she gets it and she gets what she deserves. She deserves it.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah, it's
got you.
not my bag. I don't see the big hoorah about it. It's cool. I love like everybody else, but it's you know.
I mean, like I said, if it's about making a woman feel special that I'm dealing with, yeah, I'm all for that. Let's do that.
Okay, cool. So shout out. What kind of shout outs you got?
I'm gonna go first, man. Yo, shout out to Rachel Dolezal. I don't know if y'all remember Rachel Dolezal, but she changed her name to Nkecha Diallo, the white woman from the
The
NAACP.
NAACP? That's
Yeah,
what I
that
thought
got
it
called
was.
out a while ago.
For not being black or
For
whatever.
perpetrating
Yeah.
a certain race.
Yeah.
News is breaking currently that she is going to unfortunately lose her teaching job because of her OnlyFans. And I've seen some of her OnlyFans pictures, and shout out to her for keeping it tight and keeping it right. Shout out to
So
Miss
much going on here.
Shout out to Miss Dolezal keeping it
First
right,
of
keeping it tight.
all,
Maybe shout out to her.
why does she have an OnlyFans?
Because sex sells. Next question.
Okay. Why do you how why did you see her
It's
OnlyFans
all up.
pictures?
It's the internet. It's all over. Even if
It's
you look at the couple articles articles. They got like a couple pictures of her
So, and
as a
that's the
teacher.
problem. So here's my
Go ahead.
problem.
Go ahead.
If I have to get an OnlyFans, don't
Mhm.
leak my shit because that's my money. That's how I'm feeding my family.
I respect it. I respect, but I mean
Like
that's the
so,
nature
so
of.
you should go and subscribe for a month or so.
No, that's the
Since you got
nature. No,
no, listen,
absolutely.
you got free leaked pictures now.
Boy,
Don't do that.
I
Support the
seen two
lady.
or three pictures. That's the nature of creating content. There was somebody who we had to talk to in China who was like bootlegging my book. For those of you who don't know, I wrote a book a little while ago, Prosperity Force
Oh,
on
I didn't know
Amazon. Y'all
about
can get the
the
Audible and all of
bootlegging your
that.
book, especially
Yeah,
China.
some
You
random,
know I don't vibe with
yeah,
them.
some random country, some random place in Asia. A company there was just ripping off my joint and was selling it for like $3. So we had to holler at them about that.
Did did they give you a break? Did they break
I
you
mean, it
off?
was no bread exchange, but they took the sites and all that stuff down.
That's crazy. That's
I know
dope
it's
though.
just weird, but I mean, and this is small level. Rachel Dolezal was a whole Negro for like a
A
decent
couple
part of her
years.
life. So
Ooh, excuse me.
it
My bad,
it's a
y'all.
little different for a person like that who was a whole black person. But my point in saying all that is I ain't tripping about people. Get the content right. Sex sells. So shout out to Rachel Dolezal. That was my shout out to Rachel for continuing to try to get in where she fits in, and
So
I
do
can
you
I
have
can
an
respect that.
OnlyFans account or no?
Do I
Like, do
have OnlyFans account?
you have one? Like, do you subscribe to other people's
I've
OnlyFans, or
never
do you pay for?
subscribed. I think again, I need to make this crystal clear. Crystal clear. I've never subscribed to any OnlyFans. The pictures of Rachel
I'm not.
Dolezal on the
I'm
internet.
just asking in general. This is a
No, no,
personal question.
no. In general, I feel like in the internet age, and maybe you disagree, but for me, I feel like in the internet age, paying for a woman's pictures when we have an internet, that's not even about. To me, it's just a bad business decision. This is the internet age, bro. You can type whatever you want into Google and see it exactly that. So to
What
go and
about
pay,
what Diddy was typing allegedly?
well, there you go. Allegedly, definitely allegedly. And you know what? He found what he was looking for a lot of those times. Sean found what he was looking for. So I'm not here to again, not judge nobody. Do you an
Okay.
OnlyFans model? Be
Okay.
OnlyFans. Shout out to Rachel Dolezal because again, and we've talked about this before. We're seeing these teachers having to double up as entrepreneurs, and
Yeah.
they wouldn't have to do that if them teacher salaries were a little bit, more,
That
frugal
that
and
goes to let
fiscally
you know
responsible.
that they need to pay our teachers more because
There
for
you
them to
go.
be out here doing weird stuff on the internet.
Yeah, man. If
That's
she
so
was making
cringe.
now, she got to go into her classroom and they like, Miss Dolezal, I seen your cheeks on the internet yesterday. You can't teach algebra after a kid done seen your cheeks yesterday on the internet. So it's a challenging time.
What Park say on the JPP? Kinky math games is crazy.
Yeah, like you can't. Come on. They'll never hear E equals MC squared from you the same again. They won't get it. They won't get
Well,
it.
you see how it worked out in what's it called in Varsity Blues? A
That
10, a
that's an
fucking 10.
that's an anomaly because
Yeah.
I think.
All right, cool. That's just shout out.
Yeah,
Any more? You
just
got
got one.
anything
Shout out
else?
to Miss Rachel.
Oh, you don't have a shout out to Miss. All right,
I did just see
cool.
some pictures of Miss Coco, but no, not a shout out. Shout out to Beyonce. I should shout out to Beyonce. Beyonce been kicking ass this last couple of weeks because we didn't talk about the Super Bowl. So Beyonce was all over the
We gonna.
Super
I mean,
Bowl.
the Super Bowl was just Sunday. We missed that
Okay,
last
yeah,
week. The
yeah,
Super
you're
Bowl was
right. I
Sunday,
guess this would be
so
the
we're gonna get
episode.
into
You're right.
that. We're gonna get into that.
But yeah, so shout out to Beyonce. Those were my
That was
two. Shout
definitely
out to Beyonce.
my shout out. Shout out
Yeah.
to Beyonce. We did talk about the Grammys and Jay Z's
Oh, that was
speech and
yeah.
but shout out to him for the speech he gave and putting people on notice. When he speaks, it's so powerful and so riveting. So shout out to Jay.
Oh,
Shout out to Usher. Usher for
yeah.
the halftime performance for the
Body
culture.
that shit.
I heard a lot of reviews of people like, "Oh no, it wasn't that good. He could have did this better. Could have did that
What
better."
you want
But
them to
no,
do?
I don't know. Hell with that. Shout out to Usher for doing it for the culture.
Yeah.
Had the Sonic Boom of the South, the Sonic Boom of the South marching band
I
at
see
in
you
the
say that. I feel like I see you say that in the group chat, and I was like, for real?
yeah, that was Jackson State band when the band he
Ah,
had on the field.
surprise, surprise.
Had the big cap was on stage. The two
Okay.
dudes with the cane. If you familiar with like
I'm not. I'm
fraternities or
not
royalty
familiar.
culture,
I'm not
with Greek
familiar.
culture.
No, I'm
So
not.
yeah,
I'm
he
not
had the
familiar.
cappers on the stage, doing the shoulder shimmy
That's
and stuff.
dope.
Um, Yeah,
It
so
was
he did
the
it for the
trip.
culture. He was roller skating
That was for
and
the A, man.
outfit
He did
change,
tours for
and
Atlanta. Yeah.
my shorty, my shorty looked amazing.
Mm.
Alicia,
Oh,
Miss
oh,
Keys.
oh.
Oh my
No,
goodness,
beautiful,
Miss Keys.
beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful woman.
beautiful, beautiful. Her was
The
amazing. It
internet,
was an amazing
the
performance.
internet is on her ass.
Why?
Excuse me. The internet is on her and Usher's ass though. A little something
Why?
about how close they were.
I mean,
Have you
like
seen
somebody said,
that? Have
that's
you
a
seen
20
those?
something plus. I seen how who her or
No. Have you seen the post about people saying Usher is a devil for the way he was hugging that
man. If
woman?
the man she's married to don't have no problem with it, I don't have no problem with it.
Okay, cool.
It's
That's
art. It's
there you
performing.
go.
They're friends.
I respect it.
You don't have to go. You know.
I respect it. That's not their song,
Did
but
you
yeah, I
know?
got you.
No. Here, fun fact. Did you know? What song did she come out to? If I ain't got you.
Hmm.
Oh, people. That's it.
It don't
Did
sound
you
like
know
that,
that?
but yeah, I got you.
I mean, pretty close. Did you? Never mind. Um, um,
You fucked up. Okay, go ahead.
um. Did you know there's a version of that song with her and Usher? A lot of
I
people
did
don't
not know.
know that. Yeah,
Or maybe I did. I feel like, yeah, we used to burn CDs. I feel like that would have been one of them ones back in the day.
yeah. I'll make sure I send it to you. Yes, there's a version of that song with
Yeah.
her and Usher singing.
Yeah, I feel like I probably heard that before. But that's not the version though.
Would y'all want your wife held that way? People on the internet are upset. Is my wife a recording artist who sold millions from that song and the energy of that song? If so, then yeah, hug her. You
You
know,
already know what I said
he's
about
not about to
Wildwood.
strip. He's not about to strip her down on stage and go crazy.
Nah, the internet is acting like it was penetration.
Oh my God, he had just got married the day before. That Thursday
Listen, the song
or
is my
something like
boo.
that.
If they're not
Yeah,
gonna be
you got to
close,
have that energy,
yeah, if
man.
they're not gonna if they're
Forget
not gonna
y'all, bro.
play it like my
Forget you.
boo,
Y'all
then
sensitive. Y'all
what's the
soft.
point? I'm not gonna
Y'all,
say
y'all
people
just
are
soft.
soft because I think in an age of internet and nobody's woman is safe, or man, woman or man is safe. Like people are insecure
And that's the
about it.
problem. That's why
People are
you
insecure.
be talking about that 52% you mentioned earlier because
No doubt.
you got to make, it's my job to make my lady feel secure and it's her job to make me feel secure.
Okay,
So if she's
preach.
performing a song that sold millions
Oh
or
God,
whatever it
it's
sold,
a ringtone classic.
yeah,
Y'all don't know about
if
that.
someone,
Some of y'all might be a little too young.
yeah, somebody performing that with her and she sold millions and they hug her, hey, yo, shit, y'all got the bag for that.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't the touching matched the song.
Yeah, it was a performance.
Yeah, they
It was
did a good
performance.
job.
That's like saying, oh, your wife is an actress and she kissed somebody on in a movie. Oh yeah, well, she's an
But
actress.
cats be moving funny sometimes because you remember when Kevin Garnett called Lala a frosted mini wheat or honey, and
Honey
Carmelo
Nut
wanted to
Cheerios. She said she tasted like Honey Nut Cheerios.
whatever he
But even
said.
with that, once
Melo
again,
wanted to see him, so
Melo should have wanted to see him on the disrespect side, but it's not like he wouldn't check her about it. It's just like, yo, he was saying something to get to me. He did that. I'm not. I'm secure with my relationship with my
that's
wife.
a good fair point. Fair point.
Now
Fair
I'm
point.
gonna address the disrespect of the other man that said it because you said it just to be disrespectful. And but as far as me and my lady, we good.
Respect
We
it.
are golden. We
I
get money,
respect it.
baby.
I
But
respect it.
so shout
Okay.
out to them. Shout out to the. What'd you think about the game overall? Like I said, we don't really get into sports heavy. But
Mhm.
what'd you think about the game?
Excuse me. It was cool. It was a game that I think a lot of people thought was going to be high scoring. So from a football standpoint, it was cool to watch. There was some sloppy plays, a couple turnovers here and there. The piece of the game that the internet is talking about is the whole Travis Kelsey blacking on Andy Reid on the sideline, and
That's
you see.
passion. That's passion.
Yeah, but
That's
not
the game.
everybody. Not
That's the game.
everybody is
I mean, but
allowed to
anybody a
be.
part of the game know
But
you.
no, they can't, bro. No, they can't because no. AJ
I don't
Brown
think he.
tweeted.
I don't think he meant to push him the way he did though.
I don't think he
I think
did,
he was
but
going to speak to him and just
do
happened to bump him.
you think it was over the top?
No,
Of course it was.
no,
Of course it was over the top.
absolutely not. You've been part of the games. Hey, why am I out? Get me back in. Let me ball. You've done that. I know you have.
I have. I've been
You've seen
passionate.
receivers, hey, throw me the
I've
ball,
been
running backs.
passionate, but in that moment, on that stage, for you to act like
They are
that,
still playing a football game, and you
my
know that
point is,
game comes with a lot of feelings and
okay,
all that.
fine. So, is there any merit to AJ Brown's tweet? Who is a Philadelphia wide receiver for the Eagles wide receiver? AJ Brown said he tweeted, "If that was me, I would have been kicked out of the league." That's what AJ Brown said. Do you think there's any merit to that statement that he said?
To him in particular, no, because we've seen him throw fits on the sideline, just
We
like we've
not
seen
not to that
OBJ.
extent. Not to that extent, but yeah, we've seen
We've
some
seen
tension.
OBJ have emotional outbreaks on the sideline. So
Yeah, but he kicked
to
it. I mean, we're gonna agree to
there's
disagree.
no. I'm not going to give. I mean, listen, and I'm all for us, and I'm not giving that one.
No,
That was just like I said, because I don't think he intentionally bumped him. He'll probably get a little fine about it, but I don't
he
think
should.
he went and tried to push him. You think Travis Kelsey, one of the top tight ends in
No,
the
I don't think it was
NFL,
done intentionally. No, I
you
don't.
think if he really wanted to, he can't push old Andy Reid down on the ground?
I don't, but I think when we start to talk, when it comes, my point is, and I'm not saying Travis Kelsey's a bad dude, because I do to a certain degree agree that in the heat of a game of that magnitude, yeah, you're probably feeling the emotions are probably running a little high.
Yeah, that's all that was.
But on the flip side of it, when Odell's emotions ran high and he was doing he broke the field goal kickers thing. He had to like apologize to it or propose to it the next week. He was demonized.
He didn't have to. He chose to after he
Yeah,
scored the
because
touchdown.
that entire
But
week,
he had been showing out for weeks
I'm just gonna
with
say that let's
with
keep the energy the same, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Travis Kelsey's a bad dude. I think
Is
he's a
that
good
common
dude.
for Travis Kelsey to do? Like, do you see him do that
I
a lot?
think it's been talked about. Andy Reid said when he first got there, he was a bit of a wild child, but obviously over their
I mean,
since he's been in his prime.
honestly, if you know his story, he was he really almost didn't make it. Like he
Yeah.
got
I
kicked off
watched
the
their
team,
I
and,
watched their
I think
podcast from
there's a
time to time.
Cincy.
Yeah, I
So
watched
yeah,
the Kelsey podcast.
shout out to them, shout out to them. But
Oh,
no, I don't think it was malicious in any way. I think he was passionate about the game.
I do
As a
think there's.
player, as a
I
former
agree.
player, I get it. It looked bad. And the only reason it looked
Really
bad
looked
is
bad.
because
And he stumbled.
Andy stumbled.
hmm
If Andy doesn't stumble, it looks like any player, oh, get me the ball or anything
hmm
like that.
Yeah.
So, nah, I don't. It,
I think if there's going to be a silver lining that comes out of it, the way that they've both handled it. Now,
yeah,
maybe they handle this different if they lose the game, but seeing that they won,
yeah,
the way that they handled
winning
it,
cures everything.
yeah.
And sometimes you gotta handle things like adults.
And they did. I think they did. They've done a
I
good
think it
job.
was an amazing game. I think the refs did a great job letting them play.
I believe that.
Not interfering with the outcome of the game.
That's a good point because the refs
Um,
always get a shit name. So shout out to the refs.
I
They
mean,
didn't
whenever
fuck
you
this one
don't
up.
win, the ref's name is gonna be mud.
They
But
didn't fuck this one
shout out
up.
to
There was
them.
no
Shout out to
calls. Were there any bad calls in the game?
not to my knowledge.
That's what I'm saying. It was nothing that was like,
I've
oh my
seen
god, they missed
the
one.
whole conspiracy thing. Because they say it's scripted. It was scripted for them to
Right.
win. This, that, and the third.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on that? On the scripting the NFL games?
Internet fodder, bro. Internet fodder.
Yeah. If you've ever been a part of a sport, you know it's really hard to script certain things. Um, you know, there's things you can do to make certain things align, but as far as scripting the actual gameplay, that's blasphemy.
What would
That's
be the
just
point?
crazy.
What would be the point?
Well,
Nobody
how
like I hear a
would you do
whole.
it?
I mean, you
Because
could
there's
tell
no guarantee.
people. Now hold on now
No.
because you.
Listen. Hear me out. Let's say there's no guarantee certain things will happen. There's no guarantee that if you throw this pass to this person, oh, it's scripted that he'll be open. There's no guarantee he catches that ball. I mean, I know you would like to say, oh, they're NFL receivers. That's what they get paid for. But you've seen people drop passes that they should have caught
Yeah, but
all
the
the time.
point is to script the
Didn't you
game. We're
lose a
not
high school
talking about.
championship game with somebody dropping the pass they should have
Oh,
caught?
why the fuck would you bring that up?
I'm just saying,
Why
there's
the
no
fuck
guarantee.
would you bring that up? Oh my god! Why the fuck would that be where you wanted to take this conversation?
I'm just saying there's no way to guarantee certain things in the heat of a
No,
game.
no, erroneous. Because the reality is, late in the game when Mahomes is driving, they could be like, okay, Mahomes, y'all not supposed to win. If it was scripted, we're gonna follow that crazy ass logic. Mahomes could just fumble the ball. Could it be scripted? I mean, maybe anything's possible. I mean, back in the day, remember they used to fix boxing matches. That's in this
Boxing is
country.
a little bit different.
I mean, I guess, but in this country, fixing sports in general. We've got at least 3 or 4 30 for 30, 30 for 30s about refs or people influencing the game in a way that they shouldn't be influencing it.
Yeah,
Any game, multiple games. So this is not.
It,
It wouldn't be crazy. But,
that's something I couldn't believe that's going on.
I can believe it if it ever came out. Do I think it's happening? No. But if Patrick comes out in 50 years and be like, yeah, them 5, 6, 8 Super Bowls that I won, it was all scripted. I'd be like,
Yeah, but everybody was wrong because that first day it was like, oh, it's gonna be Baltimore and San Fran because of the colors of the thing. That's the script.
Yeah, I
They
seen
out
it.
the bag. That shit was wrong. So
no, the NFL's not scripted. Moving on.
Moving on for that. It's Black History Month. Have we had a show since Black History Month started?
I think we have one.
Okay, well, happy Black History Month.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
Because we missed Black last week. Month. Was the 7th and then the 31st. Yeah. So now.
Oh, we missed your birthday.
Yeah.
We missed your birthday, bro. Happy belated birthday to my brother, man. A year older, a year wiser.
Birthday was last week.
What'd you do? What'd you do for it?
I didn't do nothing, man. I think anybody who knows, and I mean, I think you know this. You trolling me a little bit, but I think for me, birthdays, once you get a certain
birthdays
age,
was the worst days.
Not even birthdays.
We just ship champagne now. We Thursday.
Nah, it's just like for me personally, and I was talking to my brother Rob about this the other day. One of my partners I grew up with, and we were just talking about like just trying to stay focused right now, right? Because we're getting to that age where I'm not a person that's unwilling to accept my failures, but I'm gonna definitely put my best foot forward and give it a real try to be the success that I think I am worthy of. So me and my homeboy was just talking about just focusing up, man, not worrying about a birthday or Valentine, like just trying to stay focused on the grind and growing these businesses and growing these brands and trying to become the men we want to be.
I like it. Okay, talk that talk. So happy belated birthday to my brother.
Appreciate it, man.
What that makes you, an Aquarius?
I am the age of the Aquarius.
My pop's birthday passed on the 10th. So
big OG, vibes, no doubt.
Yeah, he's 75, man. That's a blessing.
Damn.
That's a blessing on his own. Yeah, man. My pop's 75, so that's a blessing on his own. But yeah, that's Black history right there.
Damn sure is. Shout out to all the white supremacists and racists out there who keep telling me that. Oh, so long ago. Every time I think about your pops, I'd be like, damn, bro, like he was really alive for some real shit.
Yeah, man. That's a fact.
But every time we turn around, people telling us, you got to forget about Black history. Man, that was slavery, Jim Crow, segregation. This man father's 75 years old, bro. What was going on in this country 75 years ago? You tell me what's going on in this country 75 years ago.
Integration.
My man was alive. He was like a baby.
Like I said, he went to an MLK speech. He didn't go in, but he was there.
Yeah, it's just a tough. Yeah, but yeah, like you said, shout out to
KJ. He asked him, did he ever march? Had he ever marched?
And like a Dr. King.
Yeah, he asked him, did he ever meet Dr. King? That was cool. That was cool to see. You got an 8-year-old speaking to a 75-year-old about civil rights stuff and trying to
very dope.
What they know. And I keep saying that's missing from our society now. Them barbershop conversations.
We've talked about that. The need for OGs, not just old men.
Yeah, OGs to be OGs, man. So super dope, just to be a part of that conversation. So like I said, it's Black History Month. I make the kids give me a Black History fact, at least once a day. If I miss a day, and I catch them the next day. So there's that. I had to pick them up the other day. We rode in the car and we pulled up, Black History video, let them watch and listen, learn some stuff. That's always fire to me. Appreciate that. What else we got though? Hey, AI, what is it? Deep fake? The deep fake AI?
Yeah. I mean, go ahead. Whatever you. I mean, it's been described both ways. What's the topic?
Nah, they had one using President Joe Biden's voice calling people. I forgot, it was somewhere in Northeast, telling them not to vote. And that's just a vehicle to take us to a deeper conversation. Like, this AI stuff is about to be dangerous, ain't it?
Yeah, I think we've been saying that for a while, but I mean, What was Biden saying, and was it so far off from? It doesn't seem like it
He
was that far off
he
from
was
his
just pretty much
normal.
telling them not to go vote. Like, oh, we good. You don't have to go vote.
Just like not to go vote for anyone.
Yeah, not to go vote for.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand. That wouldn't make sense for a politician who is in an election year to tell people not to go vote. That's just stupid.
Well, it was pretty much telling them, oh, we won already. So I think it was in a highly Democratic area.
Okay.
So they was telling them not to vote, and that would hurt. That would hurt the Democrats, no? Because if
Not
they
if
go
they
vote,
think they got it sewn up. If they think they already got it sewn up, nah, not at all.
who think they got it sewn up? The
The
Democrats.
Democrats, yeah.
Well, they have it sewn up based on who's going to vote, right?
If it's
And,
listen, let's
and they're
not let's
telling
not
these
even
people
let's
not to
not even
vote.
let's not even let's not even.
Okay, cool. Say less.
No. If your question is, do I believe did I see the
I,
deep fake thing? No. That's a very interesting internet conversation to have.
I think it's
But
dangerous.
I don't know if
The
it
AI
could
thing
be.
is super dangerous. Let's take it back to back in the day. Moms used to leave the house, don't open the door for anybody
Mm-hmm.
until I get home. Blah
No
blah blah
doubt.
blah blah. Whether we're not gonna get into the legality of that, right? But now
Mm-hmm.
these AI deepfakes call using mom's voice saying, "Okay, well, come open the door. I'm home, whatever," and it's not her. It's somebody waiting to cause harm. This AI shit is real dangerous.
I've heard people make that point about AI, but my whole thing is like it goes back to the whole gun control thing too. Like criminals, you could certain things you could do, and yes, you want to take certain precautions, but a criminal's gonna be a criminal, right? Like the criminal element has always been the criminal element, and so with or without AI,
Yeah,
if
but
someone is,
even so, but I'm speaking of that one thing in particular. You said with or without AI. I'm talking about with AI.
okay,
It turns into a dangerous game, especially if it goes unchecked. There's nothing to check people from doing certain things. Are those
I would
paintbrushes?
say without AI is nothing. It's like like I said,
No,
criminals are
I
gonna be
think the internet
criminals.
is checked. I think there's things that needs working on, of course. So I'm not going to say act like we can't even play music on a pod, bro. So the internet goes checked for some things. Don't act like it's just unchecked and we out
Yeah.
here. It's a free.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean, but still,
anarchy going on.
you still got people that figure that out, right? You got
I
people
mean,
that
people figure it out for sure.
you got people that
But
criminally,
okay,
inflict
make at
all
least
type
make
of
it work for
copyright
it. Like
infringement.
that's like if you're gonna rob me, you gotta have to work for it. You ain't gonna just take what's mine and
Oh, so
not
you're
work
saying
for it.
AI makes it easier to be a criminal?
I'm saying it could be. It could.
Oh, good
It
thing you
make
got all these
it
great
makes
law
it easy to
enforcement
be a
officers
serial
now.
dater. All you gotta do is go on Snapchat and say, "Hey, send a good morning text to such and such." They'll type it up for you. All you gotta do is copy and paste it to different people.
That's
Not
cool.
that I've done that, but I'm just saying.
Listen, I mean, that's a strategy. If anyone is on that type of time, that's real loser shit. But if that's what
I
floats
mean,
your boat.
yeah. I mean, like teachers have to have certain programs
Mm.
like where they put stuff in because students will write research papers using AI.
And jobs, I have jobs now where there's training. I have jobs
Oh
where there's
yeah,
trainings where you have to do.
you on the inside. So stop acting like you don't fucking know, bro.
I'm not
You
saying
acting
I
like
don't
you
know. I'm
acting like I'm
saying that
saying
if
something fucking crazy. No, you know what the
I'm
fuck
not,
going
I'm
on.
just saying
You
that
you
if there's
you
a
be doing that bullshit. And
I'm
that's
saying
that's where we get
if there's a phishing scam, there was phishing scams 15, 20 years ago.
whatever,
There's
whatever,
phishing scams now,
whatever.
bro. What are we talking about?
You act like you don't know what the hell I be
I
talking
know
about,
what you was
making me
talking
seem like
about.
I'm crazy. No,
I understand.
well, because if people gonna do what they gonna do, man, fuck that.
Okay, you're right.
You know what the hell I'm talking
I
about,
know what
bro.
you're talking about. You're right. Then I guess
So why
how do
you
you
got me
what's the
here trying to explain this shit and you know?
all right? What's the solution then? Give me the solution. We're all about solutions. What is the solution to AI deepfake? What is the solution to that?
Well, we ain't
Keeping the
get to that
balance.
part of the show yet, but what I'm saying
Forget about it.
is, what I'm saying is, bro, don't act like I'm crazy for saying like it's a problem. You act like I'm trying to convince you the Earth is flat.
Some people that think that.
Yeah, I know. I've been wanting to get into that these conspiracy conversations for a long time. You ain't fucking with me.
I have no
You
interest.
ain't
I have no interest in
like Earth flat. Is dinosaurs real? You
I have
feel me?
no interest in talking to you. Are
The
dinosaurs
man,
real as a
the
conspiracy
man,
theory?
the Mandela effect. You feel me? Shit like that, bro. Where
All right, well,
were giants real? Shit like
y'all let
that.
us know. No, y'all let us
Bigfoot.
know if y'all want a conspiracy
People want to
show.
hear shit like that,
All right,
bro.
y'all let us know.
It
If
gets the
people
people
say they
going.
want a
It's
conspiracy
riveting.
show, we'll deliver. We'll deliver a conspiracy show for the ages.
Nah,
But you're not gonna
you
give me.
just chatting, bro.
You don't have a solution for AI deepfake. You don't have one because
No,
I think.
come on. You just got to put restrictions and laws in place. Like
Okay.
I said, granted, the people who's gonna wanna break the law is gonna want to break the law, but you got to start somewhere. Somewhere has to be started. Yo, did I tell you? I may be going back to eating Chinese food.
You didn't tell me that, but good for you.
I'm thinking about it after Black History Month, though. I'm not gonna do it during that Black History Month. I'm not gonna cross that picket line. For those of you who don't know, I stopped eating Chinese food during the COVID time when they started treating Black people like trash in China. Evicted them, pretty much blaming them for COVID, this, that, and the third.
There's a lot going on
And
during that
yeah, it
time.
was a lot going on during that time, and I was just like, yo, I'm not messing with it. But I miss it. So, it's been 4 years. It's been
Wow.
4 years, and I realized I'm
Man,
the only one that's doing it still, pretty
I
much.
don't eat Chinese.
My beef be
I don't
eternal.
eat China. I don't eat Chinese food. Not not
Really?
not for like a revolutionary stance. I just don't. It just doesn't interest me as much
But
as
if
it
you was
maybe once did.
back on the block, if you was back on the grave, you'll go to the spot on Fifth Ave, get you some Chinese food.
Yeah, because I think there's a certain nostalgia that I'd be reliving at that point. But no, I'm not. Do we
You eat
have
Chinese food for nostalgia? What kind of weird shit you into?
bro? We used to go there and get chicken wings and pork fried rice and fried rice. Like that was the vibe.
Chicken wings that was my vibe. Sesame seed chicken, pork fried rice. That was
Oh,
my
you was
shit.
sedated. For those of us who couldn't afford to get the $10, $12 meals, the
And
little fried
it was
chicken.
like $8 and
Well,
change, bro.
listen, the fried chicken joint was five and some change, bro.
Who's the name of that Chinese spot though?
No, they all
Because we
got
didn't go to the
such different
one right around the
on them.
corner that was in walking distance. We ain't
I
fucking
mean,
with
I went. I used to go to that one and the buffet one on Fifth Ave. We used to pop down there. We used to go to all.
the buffet one with their food was fire.
We used to go to
The one
all of
by
them.
Pathmark was trash.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either. That was the one next to the deli over there. The deli was fire over there though.
What deli? By Pathmark?
Yeah, you remember the deli? What was it called? I don't remember what it was called either. But they used to have like a sandwich up there, like a hoagie breakfast sandwich that was,
Oh,
Lord Jesus. I don't think they got
you
nothing
talking
anymore.
about? Oh, you talking around the corner?
No, no, no. I'm talking
Not
about
Mustangs.
by Pathmark,
What's
boy.
the deli? The one on Denton.
I
I
don't know. It was by.
don't
It
know.
was in that
Nah, we used to get our
Pathmark.
breakfast sandwiches from the spot right
We
around the corner.
did,
Thanks for
but
Mustangs.
sometimes when I
That
was
was the
on the truck
Mustangs.
getting up in the morning, remember I used to get up at 5 in the morning to be a helper during
Oh
the
yeah,
summertime. They used to
yeah.
have a deli over there that was popping,
Oh,
and
so
Pop used to go to that deli spot too.
yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I know Brentwood Market because that's what in the hair store because
So
that's what Pops
what do you remember
Narsey
from
right.
that Pathmark? What do you remember from that Pathmark shopping center? There was an Advanced Auto. It was
It was
like an auto
Advance
store.
Auto. It was a GameStop. No, the Advance Auto wasn't there. It was a GameStop. It was a
It was a
Blockbuster. It was a.
Blockbuster.
It wasn't a deli. It was the.
Pudgy's.
They called it the card store.
Was there a Pudgy's over there at one point? I think we was real young. There was a Pudgy's there
Yeah, we had to be real young. I remember they opened the Pollo Loco across the
across the
street.
street. That was much later
Yeah,
though.
the
But yeah,
Pollo Loco was fire.
but yeah,
Well, no, I never had it. It used to
we're off on
smell
a
good.
we're off on a tangent now. So yeah, I'm not debating eating Chinese food. I think our community and their community, we're still working through some things. We're still working through some things as
Nah,
many
nobody
ethnic groups
apologized
are.
to me.
Listen, don't hold your breath because you're gonna be.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. I might not be back on Chinese food. I made me some beef and broccoli the other day, and that shit was
You
fire.
could do it
I might not need to go
yourself.
back.
Okay,
Tuh.
all right.
Fucking
I don't
get
know,
me
Jay.
started.
I don't know if it's the Blue Deli. It might be. I don't remember what it was
I
called.
don't know. I don't know. I remember the deli near the Sev, going back the other way. I don't know. I don't remember a deli over there.
Yeah, there was a Pathmark
I
deli
remember
right over there. I could
Cubanita though. Shout out to Cubanita.
always shout out to Kubanita.
Always
What
shout out to
else?
Cubanita.
What
Right
else you
next to
got
the
for
liquor store.
tonight though? Because we
Um.
gotta.
Yeah. Beyonce's dropping a country album.
Oh yeah, people are up in arms.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's art. What y'all mad about? But then, you said
Is that a real
somewhere.
question?
No, you
Okay,
said somewhere
I didn't
somebody
think it was.
called the radio station and was like,
Yep,
"Oh
yep.
well,
The
can you
Beehive.
play? Was it Texas Hold'em?
Yeah, Beehive was on that ass.
Yeah, they requested a song that was like, we don't play Beyonce, we play country music.
Mhm.
Nah. So the question is, why are they so upset that she's popping over to country?
I just asked you, was that a real
Well,
question?
now it is. At first, it wasn't. But
You
what's the
don't know the
problem?
answer? Do you want me to?
I do want. I want to hear your answer.
Well, let me sum it up in the most simplest way that I can by saying, don't try this in a small town or whatever the fuck he was talking about. That's why that genre
Yeah, but
is
even with
not
that, there's
welcoming to
plenty of
us.
black country singers now
Yeah,
going
but
crazy.
they're singing a traditional style of country, and they started in that genre.
Okay.
So those
Okay.
two elements, it's not like, and this
Do
is
they
I
feel like? Do you think they feel like we're trying to take over something that they? Because in all actuality,
no, no, let's not.
we
No,
just
nobody.
started
Yeah, don't
everything.
do that. Yeah, don't ask no crazy ass questions. No, that's our shit
I'm
too.
just
A
saying.
lot of this shit is our. That's our
I'm
shit.
just. I'm asking you to play devil's advocate and see
So do I
what they
think
feel
from
about
their
it.
perspective that they're like, this is something that's for our community and we don't want y'all involved in
Yeah.
this way? Yeah, to a certain extent, I think our community has always excelled, and Beyonce being Beyonce, I mean, you don't expect her to not kill that shit.
Do
It's
you
gonna
think
be
she'll do
fire.
well?
Yeah, it's gonna be
You think she'll
fire.
do well?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
K
fire.
Michelle has an amazing country voice.
That's cool. I don't know if our community. I mean, I'm not trying to shit on K Michelle, but I had never known before I seen those tweets and that little exchange that she was having on the internet. I didn't know she did country.
Yeah, if you follow her and her music and everything, she has an amazing country voice.
I don't think she needed to respond to that.
Well,
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like,
I don't see what you're talking about. I didn't see what
so
you're
K
talking about.
Michelle, I guess the internet was on her ass, and then she responded and was like, "That don't got nothing." I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, "That don't got nothing to do with me." Like, they was like, "I hope somebody check on K Michelle." They was trying to like shade her because
Oh,
Beyonce's coming into the genre and killing it.
yeah, because like I said, I mean, so I don't think Beyonce's coming and then her songs just such good country songs that she's killing everybody. I think her stardom
She's
automatically
fucking
is gonna make
Beyonce.
her fuck shit up.
Yeah, and that's.
So
I mean, not to say that. I mean, she's Beyonce. Can Beyonce make a country album? The answer is yeah. I'm sure
I'm
she can
sure
make
she
a
can.
fire country
I don't think
album if
it'll
she wanted
be
to do that.
the traditional country album, but I think it'll be
It's
fire.
gonna be. Yeah, it's
Um,
gonna be country because the first two songs. Have you listened to those songs that she put out?
no, I plan on it. I'm not. I'm
Don't
not
say
the
it.
type to. No. I am
Don't.
a fan of her
I'm
and
about to say
everything she
calm
did
down.
for the culture,
All right, don't
but
do
I'm
it.
not the one who goes and let me throw in this Beyonce album real quick. Now, when I'm DJing, I have a whole Beyonce
Nah,
set
that's a
list
lie, bro.
that I go
Because that what is
crazy
that?
to.
What's the album? Renaissance was cool. I listened to that, but her self-titled Beyonce album.
Beyonce
My favorite one is Four. That's mine.
4. Yeah,
All
see,
the
I haven't listened
all the
to
way through, baby.
either
All the way
album in
through.
its entirety.
No, come on. You got it. You are missing out.
I can believe
Good
that. Like I said, I think
Lord.
she's super talented.
She
Love her.
is. She's
Love
the
what she is for
greatest.
the culture. Love
And my
her
thing
marriage
is,
to Hove. Love the
they,
kids. All that.
people are mad about the potential of what she's gonna do. Nothing in Beyonce's career says she's gonna come in there and black it up, right? Her
When she
career has,
performed at the Super Bowl, she blacked it up.
yeah, but that was her performance. Nobody. My point is, Beyonce's not about to come in country music and then put NWA on the song. Like
Yeah,
that's
nah,
never
she's
been.
not gonna
She's gonna make good music, bro. It's gonna
she's the
be
greatest
okay.
at what do you mean she's the greatest at what? At whatever she chooses to
Yeah,
do.
she's fucking
Yeah, she's
Beyonce. That's clear. Hey,
Beyonce.
I'm about to say it's very clear.
Yeah, no,
She's
don't get in here and start the shit, Hovey.
yeah, man. Because I
Don't
don't
start
need
the shit,
that.
Hovey.
I
Beyonce
don't
is
need that.
Beyonce for a reason.
No doubt. And shout
Yeah.
out, I mean, again, another shout out to Beyonce because she don't post a lot, but now obviously she's coming out with an album rollout, so she's been posting pictures
Do
more.
you
Like
feel a way about how she did it? How she
fucking,
announced it?
she's fucking beautiful. Say it
Do
again.
you feel a way about how she announced it?
No, I
A
don't
lot of people
feel away.
say
I
she
think it was
tried to.
genius. Genius.
So a lot of people feel like she took away from Usher's performance, and I'm like,
That's
no.
stupid. That's a stupid.
Why? They was like, so I heard somebody compare it to this. They said it's like proposing to somebody at somebody else's wedding, and I don't think so. It's not like she busted out and did it during the Super Bowl
Yeah,
performance.
no, it's not a conflict. See, that's what
What was it? A
sometimes they
commercial?
gotta be. Yeah, and I'm sure she had to pay for it. It was a
Yeah, $7 million
Verizon ad. So
commercial.
listen,
Yeah,
listen, man.
commercials ain't cheap.
Y'all, it's the internet. So one of my solutions for the night, and I'll give it to you early, is the internet is the internet. You gotta remember that.
Yeah,
You gotta remember that.
internet be
Because
internet. Hey,
nobody in our real community is like, oh man, Beyonce stole Usher's spot. What?
I,
Shut up. That's stupid.
I heard some people say that, and
Ridiculous.
whatever.
They should
Hey,
come on the ADP.
did you watch that? It's called The Greatest Night of Pop in Pop or something like that.
Nah, I didn't.
The
People, what
the
was that
making
about?
of We Are the World. The
Oh,
thing,
the documentary.
yeah.
I think I seen some
Nah,
clips.
yo, you should. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Jesus, I'm going through it tonight. You should definitely check that out. It is super fire. It is super. You get to see some of these people in their element, and it's amazing.
What are this?
Um,
Is it about pop singers? You're saying?
what do you mean?
You
At the
said?
time, yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's called The Greatest Night in Pop. It's actually a bunch of different types of singers. Of
Hmm.
course, you got the Stevie
Yeah,
Wonders there.
yeah.
Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, MJ, killing shit.
Mm-hmm.
MJ. Listen, let me tell you something.
Greatest of all time.
He is a murderer when it comes to vocal stuff.
Yeah.
He murders it, and it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like he don't get like people like to put him in an entertainment category. And granted, he was an amazing entertainer,
Go, bro.
but his voice, oh my god.
I don't want to put this on people, but I've heard people on the internet like, well, MJ can't really sing. I've heard people kind of.
No, oh my
I've heard
god,
people take that route, which
that
is crazy to me. That's nuts, man. You grew up. If you
his
grew up,
voice is amazing.
come on, man. And we came on the
Diana
back end.
Ross,
We were like late
fire.
80s, so maybe we didn't see all of Michael's stuff. But growing up, that was.
I mean,
the
but it's
shit.
2024. We can just type it in anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the moment. Like we were alive. I think Michael Jackson died when I was in high school, like graduation.
No, absolutely not.
When did he?
In 2009.
Whose graduation was it? I felt like I was at somebody's graduation. Are you sure?
I'm positive. I was about to be 21 when Michael Jackson died.
So I was 2 years out of high school.
Yeah. No, I was already playing Tender Pro football because I was about to come to New York when I found out Michael Jackson died. I feel
So
like it might have
2009.
been
That's my point. Is
Key's graduation?
maybe, but we
Maybe.
weren't around for
No.
the 80s run.
No.
Like with Little Michael and the Jackson, but we weren't around for all of that type of stuff. We caught them like, I mean, when did Thriller come out?
80s?
Right. Was
Early
Thriller
90s,
late?
I think. Yeah.
Maybe late 80s?
Thriller was late 80s.
Nope, early 80s. 82.
Okay.
So that's what
Now we
he was
caught
at his
him.
height. And we were a little too young to really get it the way.
Yeah, but I
other
don't
people
think
got.
so because what
We
else was
got the Chris Tucker.
we
We got
got
the
the
Chris
Remember
Tucker.
the Time video, didn't we?
That might have been in the 90s. Let me see. I
Yeah.
got you.
We got the Remember the Time.
Yeah, that was no doubt. That was in 92. So yeah, we got
that.
We got a little bit of that.
We got the Free Willy soundtrack.
But that wasn't there was the Chris Rock is the Chris Tucker Rock My World video.
I mean, but that was later. That was
really our era. But
nah, Remember
Michael Jackson
the Time. I was a huge Michael Jackson fan growing up. Even
no doubt,
as a younger child, I remember being a huge Michael Jackson fan.
Same, that was my shit.
Yeah, Thriller was fire. Man in the Mirror is.
But yeah, what is that? What is it? It's a documentary. You recommend
it's
it
on
to
Netflix.
What is it called?
Greatest Night in Pop.
I have to check that out.
It was about how they got all these people together, and it was after an award show, so they only had one night to make the song, and it was kind of.
Is that the clip where he's looking at the dude? What's the dude? He fucked up the words. And
so he didn't mess up the words, and it's crazy.
It was pitchy. It was a little pitchy, and Michael looked at him
but it wasn't. It wasn't. So they clipped it up to make it look like that.
Okay, so broke it down on the doc.
Yeah, on the doc, they wanted everybody to sing how they sing.
Yeah.
So, when he was singing that was his bag. That's how he sings normally. That's how he was selling. That's how he won awards.
Yeah.
So, but Michael really was just chilling. If you watch it, you can tell Michael Jackson really just antisocial.
That shit was funny though.
It was the way they clipped it up. So even like the clip, because the way they clipped it up, it made it seem like he was there trying to help him figure it out, and then he stood back and then he was able to change on. That was different parts of the night.
No, I'm
Like
gonna keep it that way because
they
that's
be trying
funny.
to record something, Michael Jackson be randomly standing somewhere with shades on.
Well, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep that memory. And I think you're right. I think a lot of people, and I mean, at that age, I mean, at that level of stardom and fame, who wouldn't be antisocial? It's probably hard to
Fucking
trust people. Michael went through a lot
yeah,
of shit in his life.
yeah. Fucking
You know,
Stevie Wonder out here trying to sing Swahili. Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
was
check it
wild. It
out.
was wild.
I'm gonna check it
Somebody was
out.
like, "Yo, Stevie, they don't even speak that language there." So it was definitely a good show. Great documentary. Like I said,
I'm
it's
check
Black
it out.
History Month. I don't even though there's a bunch of different artists there. That's what I watched that. It was a great fucking fire show.
All right, wait.
Condolences. What's
The
up?
other thing about the Chiefs is like, did you see that there was somebody died today at their parade?
Yeah, that's what I was really going to say. Condolences and prayers, man.
Yeah.
The Chiefs had their parade, the Super Bowl parade today, and toward the end of it, somebody started shooting.
Yeah, somebody lost their life.
I don't think full details are out, but like 10 were shot, one passed. So condolences to him and his family, or her and her family. I'm not sure. It's just we tweaking, bro. We
Who's
tweaking.
we? Who's we?
Humans,
Okay.
like come on, like it's a parade to celebrate these people winning a championship, and like so many different people out there from different walks
Yeah,
of
I've
life.
heard people
Like that's
describe it
just not
as this is American as hell.
what the actual shooting.
To have a shooting at a celebratory parade is it just feels
I
American.
mean, maybe if it very well could be, and I'm not going to necessarily disagree with that, but I
I mean,
don't
who
know.
shoots at a parade? It's a celebration.
Yeah, it's a
Who
parade.
in
It's a
this
good time.
attendance is upset? Why would anyone be mad here?
I mean,
What's the anger about that we would
let's
get to? But
do
again,
better, people. Let's do better.
uh,
Let's even if we beef with somebody, let's take it. Let's take a moment to look around and see. All right, there's kids here. There's older people. Like that on
it was
site
children.
thing
Yeah, it was
gotta
children. It was children there and stuff. Like, come on.
that on site thing gotta get that on
You
site
think that's
mentality
what
gotta get out
it
of there.
was? You think it was like on
I
some?
don't know. I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
ran into you at the Chiefs parade. It's up.
It could have been. I mean,
No,
where it's at in Kansas City.
no,
Predominantly
no.
it could have been that,
Is it
or it could have
predominantly white? Is
been.
Kansas City predominantly
I,
white?
I think it's predominantly black.
Is it?
I think I could be wrong. I don't know. I gotta go to Kansas City later this year anyway. But yeah, nah.
That shit's
Or if it was
crazy.
some, or if it was an act of terror. Like, come on, bro. Like, come
Could have
on.
been. That's fair.
It very well could have been. So, like I said, praying for everyone affected by that positive energy. I'm pretty sure it's going to be plenty of our ways to donate to different causes behind that. So if you feel so moved to do so, then do it. You know.
Now, predominantly white. City demographics: 47.93% white, 21.89% black.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. What else we got, though? What else you got? Making sure anything you want to do. Oh,
I
you
know it
had
was
said
on
something.
stuff.
It was said if your I forgot how it was worded, but your baby mother come to you and her boyfriend had beat her up. What do you do or something like that?
Oh yeah, I got a suggestion from somebody had sent me a meme
Yeah.
about because I think we both are experiencing different facets of blended
Yeah.
families.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I thought it was an interesting topic. I don't want to spend too much time on it
No.
because we're gonna wrap this thing up here
So read it
shortly.
exactly how it's worded. Do you have it in front of you?
Do I have? Yeah, it says question, fellas. Your girl you've been living with for 4 years comes home and admits her side nigga did this. What you gonna do? And there's a picture of
Oh,
a
that's
woman's
what it
face. Yeah,
was.
there's a picture of a woman's face that's heating up, and that's the
And
question.
her side dude did it. Is she my girl?
It says, fellas, your girl you've been living with for 4 years comes home and admits her side nigga did this. What you gonna do?
What you got, bro?
Now you want me to answer first? You
Yeah,
want me to go
you go
first?
first, bro. I want
You don't
you
like
to
that
do.
one? That question's a little too. You
No,
gotta think about it.
I don't
You
have
gotta
to
think
think
about it.
about it. I got an
You
answer.
got
That's
an
why I said
answer?
you go first.
Then what you deflecting on it
I'm
for? Go
not
ahead. Speak
deflecting.
your mind. Speak your
If
mind,
my
King.
girl comes home and said her side dude beat her up, then it
Yeah.
sound like Hey, it's strangers having a domestic dispute, and they tell you to stay out of domestic disputes because that's how. Because I don't have a girl anymore at this point.
Oh, you are
Um,
something else.
and
You are something
they
else.
say stay out of domestic dispute because that's how a lot of officers are injured
Wow.
responding to that call. Yeah,
Okay.
ain't no way you're gonna come home and expect me to jump to your. You better tell me somebody trying to rob you. Lie to
You
me.
wanted to lie? You
Lie
wanted
to
to
me.
lie? You
Yeah,
want to
lie to
lie?
me. Yeah, deep fake me.
Got you. Deep fake me.
Yeah.
This is
Don't come
not real.
home and
This is
I
AI.
gotta be honest.
I'm
A
beat up,
guy I
but
was
this is
sleeping
not
with on
real.
the
This is
side,
AI. Yeah.
a guy I was sleeping with on the side came and he beat me up and what for whatever. What?
It's a cold world,
So let
baby.
me get.
It's a cold world.
What's your thoughts, bro? What you got?
I'm surprised at your answer because I thought you be in love, and I'm surprised by that energy that you had about that question.
Give me tell me you want me to defend somebody who cheated on me?
I mean, if it's love, right? You got love. She been living with you for 4 years. That's a long time.
So
You don't
you
even got
can't
no questions. You don't got no
you
questions. Like no nothing. You
you
just out.
can't
You
cheat
out.
on no because you didn't give me an option of anything. You went and cheated.
Mm, that's fair. That's a fair.
Um.
That's fair.
So no, I don't have any questions.
You wouldn't call the police. Would you call the police at least? Because
She
you
should have
could.
called the police. That don't have nothing to do with me. I don't know y'all.
You know, I don't know y'all. Now you don't know her no more.
No.
All right, cool. I'm glad you cleared that up. Man,
And that's one thing, and we may have to get into this on another show, but
yeah.
you can't tell somebody you love them and then cheat on them.
Mm, that's interesting. You're right. That's definitely something you're gonna have to get into on another show. I ain't
Yeah.
never lied about that.
You can't say I love you, but I cheated on you.
Because while I agree with your original take that, yeah, shorty, love don't live here anymore if you come in this crib and tell me some shit like that. But I don't agree that if I cheat on you, I can't love you. Of course I can. Jody said it best. You remember what Jody said?
Yeah, Jody's a fucking child.
You're missing the metaphors of the movie, baby. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
He was
It's the
a kid.
it's a maturation of a black man. That's the whole
That's
point of
a
the film.
fact, and I'm not mad at him because he was a child. Whereas I'm an adult,
You
and
you couldn't see his logic, and let me because I watched this movie. This movie's always on, so I see it. So I'm gonna try to paraphrase the scene.
about the whole lying thing, I lie to you because I care about your feelings.
Yeah, yeah. I'm out here telling all these other tricks, the truth.
Because you don't care about their feelings. I
That,
mean, sure,
that doesn't
logic
make
makes
sense.
sense,
Logically
but
and reason. I'm not saying I believe it. You don't have to believe it, but logically in your brain, does that make sense to you?
what he said makes sense. But on the same token, don't put yourself in a position where you got to lie about
That's
something.
fair. No, you're right. I
So
agree. You're right.
yeah, like I said, you know I don't believe in cheating or anything like that.
Yeah, no, you don't believe in cheating. I know.
No, I do
I
not.
know.
I do not.
I know. Brother fiance would never.
I would not. I've never cheated on anyone.
All right. Well, how you want to wrap this one up, brother fiance? Let's call it. Let's call
We
it.
talked
Let's
about a
call it.
lot of things the Super Bowl
We
law,
damn
man.
sure did.
You asked me a solution to some of the whole deepfake AI.
I
My
did.
only solution to that right now is to do your research on things, follow up. Scammers are scamming. Right now, you'll get an email saying somebody tried to hack your account or whatever, and then you go to react, and then they got
Yeah.
you. So do
It'll
your
be like type
research.
in your number here or whatever, right?
Yeah. Do your research. Honestly, a lot of that stuff, what you gotta do is look at who it's actually from, and the name will say something crazy, So make sure you do your research, protect yourself, and all that. And condolences to the once again to the people affected in Kansas City by some heinous act. So that's all I got on the wrap up. I'm not gonna get too crazy. We was already here for a long time, so
Yeah, man. I would say my wrap up is, let's continue to go against the grain. I think we talk about the internet and society, and I know me and my brother here, and obviously the Primetime Foe show and some of the other
and
things
we're
that
gonna
we're
get
trying to
Foam
get
on
off.
too.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Shout out to Foe and all the great work that she's doing and helping us build, our platform and continuing to grow hers as well and working hard at it. So we're very appreciative of all the things that she's continuing to do. But yeah, I would say, don't fall so far into society's, trap, right? I think we all want things in this life, and I know sometimes in this life you can feel like you're not going to get them. Um, But in my experience, I think it's important to continue to keep up this fight, because I think we do need, especially in our community, I think we do need more people, more brands, more businesses, more people speaking from the culture. Yeah, you've seen, especially this past weekend, phenomenal performances and phenomenal influence by some of our biggest and brightest in our culture. But people are getting older, and the next influencers, the next movers and shakers. So the next people that are going to create policy, the next people that are going to influence, generation coming behind us with whatever they're saying on the internet. So these things are important for you to keep in mind as you're building your brand, as you're going about your everyday life, and the example that you're setting for our community and all the people around you. So I would just say, I know society is hard, it's tough, right? The economy's a mess. You got a whole bunch of we're in an election year, and that's I will get into that eventually. It's terrifying, but all these things surrounding you, continue to go out and be the best version of yourself, and let's keep pushing this culture forward.
Usher was killing that shit. Don't give
He
me
was
some rose
wilding.
hits.
Yeah, he was wilding.
Yeah, he was
He
going
was really wilding.
crazy.
He was really
Yeah,
wilding.
that performance wasn't for, like, I had to keep telling KJ, just be quiet. It's not for you. And then my parents, hey, this is it for y'all.
Your parents
This is for me and
didn't
Lindsay.
like it. Your parents
They
didn't
loved
like
it.
it.
They loved it, but
Oh.
it wasn't for them.
No,
That
it
wasn't
wasn't.
for
It was for us.
It was for
That
us.
was our shit.
For you.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
You.
The number ones. Nah, that's twice. You did Alicia. Now you didn't do that shit. We
I
definitely
mean, I gotta
this shit up.
do what I gotta do when I
Yo,
gotta do it. You feel me? I
yo,
feel
nah.
like I'm really. Hold on, I dropped my headphones, so I can't hear you.
This dude.
But I feel like I should be, somewhere performing for somebody.
I feel like you should. I feel like you should. And that just goes to my
I
wrap
might
up, man. Like,
sing my
listen.
lady down the aisle when we get
Yeah.
married.
Oh, I would love to see that. We could we'll AI, no, not that. We'll AI deep fake it. We're gonna AI deep fake it. We're not gonna do
That's
that.
what they did to fix Alicia Keys on the joint.
Well, at least we know it works. Yo, family, we appreciate y'all jumping on with us, man. We're gonna see y'all next week for sure. Yo, be on the lookout. Go get that Prosperity for All. Check out, our YouTube page.
Hit us
We'll
up
see you
if you want
next
to be
week.
on the show. You got
Yeah,
a
no
topic.
doubt.
Hit us
No
up.
doubt. No doubt. That too. Check us out on the DSPs. We try to get on there tomorrow morning. And on that note, this podcast is
All
all done.
Peace,
Man.
love.